And gold has hit South Florida's economic spotlight. So coming up next, Business Report producer David Weir talks with gold expert Gary Tancer to get his take on the upbeat activity. But first, Dave asked Gary how he got into the business of gold.
When I was 17 years old in 1979, 1980, and the first time gold really took a major run as well as silver, a family friend offered me a job buying and selling gold and silver for him, helping him test the gold, which includes using an acid to test the different carats gold, going through silver coins, and we bought from most of the dealers around New York, the New York, Long Island area.
That's a big market.
It was a huge market. The buckets of gold were this big every day. We literally had to close down at 1 o'clock because we had to sell the gold to a refiner and then get the money back in, and then we bought more the next day.
Well, you knew you started at a ground up, for crying out loud.
Absolutely.
Carrying buckets of that stuff's heavy.
Oh, and not only is it heavy, the acid that you use, your hands turn yellow, and it's just, I used to have to put gloves on, and it would eat right through the gloves.
Yeah. Well, okay, you got gold. We got a lot of action down in South Florida with people buying and selling gold. Some of these people really don't know what they're doing. They're inexperienced. But you're a pro and you're an expert. Now, you got 2 stores. What exactly do you do in your business?
My business has many different aspects to it. I am a rare coin dealer, which has been 30 years, traveled to over 600 shows. We also buy and sell gold and silver, jewelry. We buy it as well as sell it, which most of these new stores popping up don't sell it, but we sell it for the value of the gold, not like a jewelry store. There's not manufacturing costs. We buy and sell gold and silver bullion, which includes Krugrands, Maple Leafs, the 1964 and prior silver, and we melt it down or we sell it as an investment.
I got you. Well, you know, with the gold price on the Wall Street soaring to roughly $1,600 an ounce, are you finding that a lot of people are selling the gold?
Yes, and
of course during the recession, you know, we had business was bad. You know,
in this economic times, actually 3 or 4 years ago, when the economy and the stock market tanked, was the biggest rush to sell the gold and silver. People had lived over their means. They had to sell whatever they could that they could get instant cash for. And what's easier than selling gold and silver? You can't sell a stock the same minute and get paid. You can't sell a house. There's not much else you can sell except cash in your pocket that you can instantly get paid for.
That's right. Instant gratification. Well, that's so true. You know, you got a lot of illiquid assets tied up, which you just mentioned, but gold and silver. And do you ever get involved with diamonds or anything like that?
We have a GIA in my building upstairs.
GIA is what?
Gemology Institute of America certified diamond dealer who has a laboratory upstairs. My expertise is not in diamonds, so any calls we take, we make an appointment and we bring them upstairs to the gemologist.
What is the most, do you ever get involved, you know, off the coast of Florida, we got, you know, treasure hunters, you got finding gold treasures and stuff like that. Do you ever get involved in that stuff?
Well, you know, we've had guys that have those the monitors that go on the sand, and they've brought us jewelry. And they tell us they've brought. You see the commercial for those now, and I've dealt with the shipwrecks. The biggest shipwreck recently was the Central America, which was hundreds of millions of dollars. A very famous shipwreck that it's in a book called the Sea of Gold, and you can learn about these coins were buried in the ocean since 1854, and you could see how they brought the coins up, and they were able to, because the coins were in clumps, most of the coins were able to be repaired to their original states.
Wow.
Usually a coin that's in the ocean will get destroyed by the ocean, by the seawater, and it will have only the value of the gold. But these coins, they were so deep in the water that they actually were preserved, and these coins were like they were minted the day they were minted.
How much would one of those coins go for?
Right now you could buy a coin anywhere on 1854 S20. This was a ship that that was sent from San Francisco because they needed the money in New York. You could buy these coins anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 for a coin that looks like it was made yesterday.
Each?
Yes, yes, each
wow.
one, a $20 gold piece.
Wow, that's something else. Well, also, you know, some of the field of your expertise is coin collecting. Do you really get involved in a lot of that?
Yes, that's like I said, I've traveled to over 600 shows, and when I started in the business, what got me interested in coins is my mentor, a man named Freddie Werner. He used to go to Europe and bring back bags of American coins because if you remember, prior to 1933, this was our use of money. This was our commerce. So banks in Europe, in England, in Spain, in Italy, all over Europe have bags of our gold coins. And he used to go there, and he used to go to these banks and bring the gold coins back here and resell them to dealers. And they still do that to this day. It's a billion-dollar business.
Wow. And you get involved with that with coin collecting with the...
I get involved with that, and in recent years since the economy collapsed, I've seen that the premiums on these coins are the smallest they've been in 40 years. You could buy a gold coin in uncirculated condition, which looks like it was brand new, for only about 20% over the gold price of what it would melt down for.
I got you. So, well, listen, Gary, this is a very interesting business, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
And let's hope it improves, and we'll get your coin collecting thing. It really is neat, and hopefully we get the younger generation involved with the coin collecting.
Yes, it's been a historical the last 20 years with all the new money, the state quarters. There's so many errors and interesting different nuances to the business. Right. It's great for kids to get involved.
All right. Well, listen, God bless you, Gary. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.